Hey guys, I am super excited to show you these adorable treat bags. They are super easy to make and I'm going to show you how today. I am using the limited edition designer series paper. It is so cute. It is the painted season bundle and I've talked about this before. With a qualifying $100 order, you get all this free, and I am using the woodland version that is rather festive. Perhaps it could be a Christmas project for you. So anyway, I'm also using the very fun Foxy Friends, and it has a coordinating punch to make it easy for you so you don't have to fussy cut these guys. The nice thing about this project is that you can make it for any occasion, and you can see here I did something that was very themed to the colors of an event that I did. Here I have used just the fun and funky, very popular succulents, and then this guy is very cute, and it could be for a birthday party, a fun activity where you have the kids you know, really loving woodland, or just one of your girlfriends that really loves the foxes and the woodland animals. So let's get started. I have made a template, as I always recommend that you do, and you can see here we're going to start with a piece of designer series paper. You could use cardstock as well. This one is 7.5 by 5.5, and I've already got that cut here out of the 12 by 12 two-sided paper. And we're going to use our scoring, not our cutting. No cutting, just scoring. And if we flip over our template, we'll verify that we have this going the right direction. If we want to go this way, use our score. Excuse me, I have a little cold that I am fighting. And this guy is going to go together really fast for you. So we are going to do 2.5, score at 2.5 inches. And you may have trouble seeing this on the white background, so I'm just going to go ahead and score it as we go. Fold it, sorry. And there's our 1 inch. And there's our 2.5 inch. And then we're going to be left with a 1/2 inch, so just because it's kind of difficult to see on this white paper, I'm going to go ahead and just score from the 1/2 inch over here. And there we go. Then we're going to flip it around for the bottom, and we want to have a 1 1/4. So there's our 1, there's the 1/4. And since we've pre-folded this, it can be kind of a challenge, so just be sure that you're really careful before you score and make sure everything's lined up. And there we have it. Get this out of the way here. And we're going to need our paper snips. These things are awesome. They're super sharp, so be careful. And the nice thing about this box is, or bag, you can call it box, I guess, is you really don't have to worry about that you're going to cut the wrong part of the box off, because you're not cutting any of the panels off of the front or the sides, however you want to look at it, which can be challenging because sometimes I get a little crazy and I cut things I shouldn't be cutting. So that's what's nice about this one, is it's not really hard at all. Except this white paper is a challenge, I will tell you. And we're just trying to get as close as we can to that folded point there. You can probably having a hard time seeing it on the video. But I love, 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 love this paper. It's so pretty. I've gotten a lot of comments and feedback on my posts over on Instagram. And then this guy down here, we're folding it at 1 inch here, so we need to be sure that we at least cut off 1/4 inch. I'm doing a little more than 1/4 inch, cutting that off so that when we fold it together, it doesn't hang off the front or the back, however you want to look at it. And then we're going to use our awesome tear tape. And I usually try to get it as close to that fold edge as I can. And I'll snip this side. And then this side I just kind of tore from the remains of the last project. And just get your fingernail or one of your tools under there. And just line up on that fold as close as you can. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then press. And we're going to do a little trial run here. Ta-da! Perfect. A little more tear tape. I'll show you how this does tear. I know I'm always cutting it, but don't have to cut it. I just don't want any extras hanging off there. Don't want it sticky where we don't want it sticky. Then you just peel off that backing. Square it up as best you can. Press. Use our tool to push in there. You could use a bone folder as well. And that is our adorable little box. And then what you'll do is, don't forget to fill it before you put it together. This is Hershey's Kisses. I think this guy holds a lot of Hershey's Kisses. I think I have about 10 in there. And then you're going to use just a stapler. I have the retired Stampin' Up! Stapler, but you can use any stapler that you have in the house. And then I have a little tip to show you. So this tailored punch, I can't remember the name of it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it is awesome for cutting out this shape, but it's also, it will cut these little diamond shapes at the end of your tabs of paper when you want to make little mini flags. Look at that. Ha! Just center it. Cute! Isn't that awesome? I love to use my tools in more than one way. So then you can have this go down as far as you want or up as much as you want, whatever suits your needs for your project. I'm going to put that cute little fox and friends on the front here, so I want to be sure that I leave this down far enough so that my circle doesn't cut it off. So you're just going to pinch, easy peasy. Take this guy, and you could leave that straight if you wanted. This is a 6" by 1". And then we'll just fold it over. Go down about 1 to 3/4. You can see there. Ha! Love it. I love mini staples. Aren't they cute? All right. So I used my Big Shot and these awesome layering circle framelits to cut out a piece of Whisper White, and then I am using the Early Espresso, and here's one I already put together, but I'm going to show you how I put him together, because you saw in this version I've got the little toadstools and I've got these leaves in the background. Well, this one I want to show you stamping multiple times. It's going to give you this really nice layered look. I'm using Lucky Lime or Lemon Lime Twist. Say that multiple times fast. That is probably not going to come out very well from my mouth anyway. So first I'm going to stamp one tree in the middle. And my stamp has a little low spot in it. It's not how I'm inking it. It's literally somehow something got pushed into it, and I should call Stampin' Up! And get a new one, but at this point we'll work with it. Stampin' Up! Is so awesome with their customer support and backing up their products, that any little thing that needs to be replaced, they take care of that. It's awesome. But isn't that cute? The layers and the darker ink with the lighter ink. I love that look. Two-step stamping. Kind of a new twist on it, right? And then we are going to use our snail and layer that up there. Love those little trees. We're forest ready, right? Okay, so now this stamp set is awesome with the coordinating punch, and you can make foxes and reindeer and oh my gosh, raccoons, everything. How fun. So here I went ahead and, just to save time, punched out or stamped with my pumpkin pie ink, and we're just gonna punch out his little tail. Is that awesome? So you don't have to fussy cut anything. And then I have my little foxes here. I've got one for his head and one for his body. I always hate cutting off his head, but you have to get that body. So let's see. And let me show you this tip. If you take a scrap piece of paper, you can make a handle. So here's my handle. I've shown you this before, but it never stops amusing me. And let's see, we want to be able to get his body in there. Doesn't that work awesome? There's his little body. And then we want his head this time. And just make sure you don't get the bottom of his head in your punch, or the bottom of his body. I'm still not saying that right. You know what I mean, those little lines. So there we have it. And then I wanted to show you how easy it is to make these little faces and whatnot on here. This is my Early Espresso ink, and I've got his little head here. Hopefully I can line this up without putting my head right on top of it. How cute! Oh my gosh, head explode. All right, then we are ready for some Stampin' Dimensionals and layer him up. Don't forget to put his tail on before you layer him on here. I've done that before. So here's his little tail. And we want his body to hang off the bottom a little bit. Line him up. He doesn't have to be centered, but you get the idea. And we've got our Stampin' Dimensional. Pop his little head up. That sounds funny, doesn't it? I like to tilt his head a little. It just makes it so cute. All right. Then what I want to show you now is these are the Stampin' Blends. These are alcohol-based markers, and this is an epoxy heart droplet. How cool is that? I've already colored these so they had time to dry, but you just scribble on there, just like so. How easy. You can make them any color you want. And they are self-adhesive, so I can put him right on here. So cute. All right, our little forest friend is ready for his box. More Stampin' Dimensionals. I can even do Stampin' Dimensionals two-handed. All right, and you just want to make sure that you cover up that, well, I guess you could make it more industrial. You don't have to cover up the staple, but I want to. And just mush him, can't hurt him. It's a treat bag, right? How fun! Isn't that cute? Well, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I've got some other fun projects coming your way soon. Be sure to follow me on social media. I am over on Instagram, Stampingmoon. Also, I've got a YouTube channel and a Twitter, so I'd love to share more of my creations with you wherever you like to hang out. Have a wonderful day. I hope you have some time to create and have some fun. Maybe have a party, and hopefully I can help you create some things for your next party. Have a lovely day, and thank you so much. This is Diana with Stampingmoon. Bye-bye.